Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Lienwrath, and today I'm going to be playing Huniepop, a dating sim slash puzzle game. It's pretty new to Steam, came out a couple weeks ago, and I have been having a blast with it. It's got some quirky humor, kinda trying to be anime-ish as far as art goes, but it also sets itself apart as well. But it's definitely a lot of fun. I would suggest it to anyone that's looking to spend $10 and get engrossed in a puzzle game. I came here for the anime ladies, I stayed for the puzzles. So we'll go ahead, jump right into it. Starting off here, we start talking to this young lady, and we're going to be quite eccentric about it.
Wow, okay. Could I get you to maybe take it down a notch? I'm right here.
I know, and you are banging. Just kidding, I don't actually talk like that.
Well, you're talking to one now, champ. My name is Kiyu. Nice to meet you.
You mean like the letter? I don't...
Right.
I don't know any letters
We'll
that
again
sound
later.
like Q, aside from
Are you gonna be alright?
you.
Looks like you're having some trouble holding it together over there. Psh, that's a fat load of shit and you know it.
That's rude. Don't you call me out.
Or you could just stop being so weird about it. Wait. You know what?
If I could stop
This
being
might actually
weird,
work.
I wouldn't need you
Yeah.
to teach me how to get
Oh
ladies.
man, this is your lucky day, buddy. Listen, I gotta go, but we'll meet again real soon. Trust me. Night!
That's foreboding. And you go home yet again.
Hey you, rise and shine. We've got work to do. No way,
5 more
dude.
minutes.
No time to
Sounds
wait.
like me in the morning. How did you get in here?
Chill out.
Are you a robber?
You'll be glad I showed up. Don't you recognize this adorable face? It's Kiyu from the bar.
Yeah, but you have brown hair
Clever disguise,
and
right?
not
I can
wings.
change my hair any color I want. It's pretty sweet. If you can't tell by now, I'm a fairy. Well, a love fairy to be exact.
What exactly is a love
Good
fairy?
question. I'm glad you asked. You see, as a love fairy, it's my job to help poor saps like you out with the ladies. It's just what I do. I don't like to brag, but I'll have you know I have a very impressive track record. All of my previous clients are basically walking babe magnets now. You, though. Let's just say you will be my greatest accomplishment yet.
Well, thanks, I think.
It's fine, just go with it. It's gonna be great.
Don't
We
worry
need to get
about it, I'm a
started
fucking
right away.
fairy.
Tell me, how many dates have you been on?
With physical girls?
Oh my god, it's worse than I thought, isn't it? Alright, grab your shit. We're going on a date right now.
Grab
Someone
your
has to show
shit,
you
we
the
gotta
ropes.
go.
I know a place nearby that's open pretty late. You'll love it. Or not, I don't care.
Alright, so
Alright,
here's
I'll try to
the
make this
best
quick.
part.
This is the date grid. These little pieces are called tokens. You earn affection by matching 3 or more of the circular tokens horizontally or vertically. For a successful date, you have to fill the affection meter before you run out of moves. Go ahead, give it a shot. Match those orange ones with the crescent shape in the middle of the grid. See? Easy. Each of
As
the
far as
4
this
types of
goes, it's pretty
affection
much your
tokens
standard
represents
match
a
3,
particular
4,
trait.
5
The orange ones represent
puzzle
romance,
game.
blue is
Played
talent,
Bejeweled,
green is
Puzzle Quest,
flirtation,
anything like
and
that.
red
You
is
know exactly
sexuality.
what you're doing
Pay
already.
attention to which trait your date prefers. It'll go a long way. Of course, matching 4 or 5 tokens will get you even more affection. I'll show you. Match those 4 sexuality tokens in the bottom right of the grid, the red ones. Sweet. Okay, what's next? Oh right, let me cover the other token types real quick. The pink hearts are passion tokens. Matching those will raise your date's passion level. The higher her passion level is, the more affection you'll earn. The gold bells are joy tokens. You'll get an extra move by matching those. Very useful. The broken heart tokens are bad news. Seriously, avoid matching those as
Broken
best
heart
you can.
tokens will fuck your
Finally,
day
the
up and
teardrops
make
are
whatever
sentiment
girl
tokens.
you're dating
Matching those
absolutely
gives
pissed
you,
off at you
well,
for no
sentiment.
apparent reason.
You need sentiment in order to use date gifts. And seeing as how you don't have any date gifts, I'm guessing I need to explain that too. Here, I'll hook you up with one of mine. It's on the house. Like I said, you'll need sentiment to use it. So go ahead and match those 3 sentiment tokens in the leftmost column, the teardrops. Okay, now go ahead and give that date gift to me. Cool, huh? There are like a ton of different date gifts that you can get too. They each have a unique effect on the date and can be extremely useful in combination. Oh, and thanks to a little fairy magic, you'll never actually lose them. So you can use them on your next date too.
Day gifts
For
wind up
once.
being a super important
Alright,
part
I've
as you
gone
get
on long enough. I'll let you
later
finish
in
up
the
date
game.
so you can get the hang of it.
Your affection
and
meter
don't
goes
worry,
up every
I
time you
won't
go
let
onto
feel
a
this
date.
way. I'm not that mean.
And as far as I know, it never stops increasing. My other save file, I've unlocked all the girls, I've gotten them all, you know, pretty much maxed out, and a date for me caps out at about 3,800 points. So it gets up there. You gotta pull some pretty crafty stuff to finish up. But anyway, we'll go ahead and proceed on with this date here. And you can't lose, so really you can match. You don't have to know what her favorite token is, or really match passion or anything fancy. Let's see. So I'll just go ahead and match whatever combos I can just to get past this tutorial level here. Q specifically like sexuality tokens. She's one kinky fairy. She's also probably one of the better personalities in the game, at least in my opinion. She's super cute, tries to act like a thug, and generally is just a pretty nice person, especially compared to a couple of them you can run into. So after every match, you'll get money, which you can then use to
Nice.
buy girls
See,
gifts.
I knew you had it in ya.
And with gifts, you get a couple of things, and I'll explain those in just a second once we get full reign over our inventory and items.
Oh shit, it's morning already? We are way behind schedule. Okay, check it out. I have one last thing to give you, and this is important. Introducing the latest in Love Fairy technology, the Honeybee 4.0. It automatically registers the info of new girls you meet and can even track their location. You can organize your inventory, buy new gifts, upgrade your traits. It's awesome. We don't have time to go over every feature, but you're a big boy. You can figure it out. To access the Honeybee, all you have to do is right-click at pretty much any time. Or if you're weird, you can use that button at the top of the screen. Go ahead, break that bad boy open.
Alright, so we got our inventory here. Not much to it just yet. The important part is,
Okay, great. I think
and
that's
we're not
it
going to
for
get
now.
into it just
Let's
yet
get out
because
there
we
and
can't
talk to some
really
guys.
woo Q yet. So this is my answer anytime I start up this game.
I said, let's go talk to some broads.
And just like in real life, if this lady doesn't hear what she wants to hear,
I said, let's go talk to some broads.
you are going nowhere. So,
That's
hell
what
yeah,
I like
let's
to
do
hear.
this shit. We'll
Now,
go
if you
talk to
wanna
some
meet a hot
broads.
chick, you gotta go where the hot chicks are. I've done some scouting and I have a few ideas of where
I've
to
done some
start.
creeping.
Depends what type of girls you're into. We can check out the university, the mall, the gym, the park, or the nearby cafe. What'll it be?
I think we'll beeline it for the park.
Good choice, rookie. Couldn't have picked it better myself. Alright, ready? Get your game face on.
Can't remember who you run into in the park. I think it's the teacher. Yeah.
Good morning, Aiko.
Oh, hey, Belly.
What's wrong? Seems like something's bothering you.
Yeah, life.
How are classes going?
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, I think I have just the thing. I'm headed to the beach to work on a few poses. You should join me. Nothing like a little exercise to melt that stress away.
Not today. I'm just not feeling it.
Will I at least be seeing you this weekend at the studio?
I'll be there. I don't think I have anything else going on for once.
Great, can't wait. See you there.
Dude, bro, Asian chicks? Don't even get me started. I have like the worst case of yellow fever ever. Ever. Like a yellow plague.
Yeah, I heard that
Don't
joke
worry.
in
They can't
Harold and
see
Kumar
your
years
I'm
ago.
just a
You're a
figment
dirty
of your
thief, Q.
imagination. Plot twist. Nah, I'm crazy real. I just hid myself from everyone so I can give you advice on the sidelines. This is a tough approach. She's kind of in a shitty mood, so say something stupid to try and cheer her up. It doesn't matter what. The stupider, the better.
Well, this is my field of expertise. Stupider the better. Obviously, we're gonna go with fuck these birds.
No, I like the birds.
Dirty hippie.
Oh, I look like a mess right now. I'm sure my hair is a disaster. I'm just trying to relax, enjoy a little downtime between classes. I teach up at UOG. You know the place? It's like the only university in the city for some reason.
Oh, so you've got that sexy
I don't know
teacher
about
angle
that.
going on.
I have a couple students who might agree with you, though. I'm glad you came over here. I needed a good laugh. The kids call me Miss Yumi, but you can call me Aiko.
No, wait! You did it! Well, with my help, of course. I gotta admit, I did not expect you to pull that off. Beginner's luck. Don't let it go to your head. By the way, that other chick that was here just a second ago, since she was in range, the honeybee started tracking her location too. So after you're done here with this girl, you can go catch up with her too. Just bust out the honeybee and check out the girl finder screen. I'm pumped. You pumped? Yeah, you're pumped. Go get 'em. I'll be around if you
Yeah,
need me.
girl, get you some.
What am I saying? Of course you need me.
Alright, so here's where it starts opening up. First thing we're gonna do, see what gifts we can buy. Basically, what we want to start doing from the bat is start collecting date gifts. You can get date gifts from giving presents to girls. Any of these gifts that has a heart next to it, that means they love that gift. You will always get a present from it. So we'll go ahead and buy a puzzle cube for Aiko.
Oh, shit. Now I have to get you something.
I hate that feeling when you give someone a present, or when someone gives you a present and then you're like, shit, now I gotta buy you something. And of course you feel like you have to get them at least something as good. It's just terrible. I hate gifts. It's awful. So, this present, remove all broken heart tokens from the grid. So, that's not one of the best date gifts, but since we don't have anything else to use, we'll go ahead and put it on our bar. Later on, you'll get gifts that will convert broken hearts into passion tokens, sentiment tokens, even joy tokens. So I mean, on the scale of how good that is pretty close to a 0, but it's better than nothing, that's for sure. So next up, what we'll do, your hunger meter down here is basically how many times you can interact with the girl, and it usually moves in increments of 2. So since we're at 6 now, we'll go ahead and ask her a couple questions.
So, hey, question. What's your favorite part of the female body?
Give Give me that sexy brain.
Ha! What a load of shit.
Yeah, I didn't believe me either. But, for the sake of humility.
I've got a question for you. What's your ideal perfect vacation like?
Stay home and
With
relax.
you. Who needs the stress of traveling?
And that is an honest answer. So, now that we have 2 blips left, we'll go ahead and ask her on a date.
Hey, as long as you're paying.
I don't know if that's a good condition to go on a date. I mean, that's how it should be, but you don't have to be so upfront about it.
River. Come and get me when you're ready to leave.
Alright, so Aiko is a fan of these sexuality tokens. So right off the bat, what we're gonna do, since we really don't have Jack in the way of date gifts, we're gonna ignore those this match. Usually I would max out sentiment first just so we have access to those right away, but it's not gonna do us a whole lot of good in this situation. So we'll go straight for matching. And you always want to try to match the tokens that the girl favors, in this case sexuality tokens. But sometimes you just don't have a choice, you gotta match whatever you can. And that's fine.
Okay.
So we got a fiver on that one. That's one to power token, that's this kind of 3-in-1 thing here. So if possible, we want to match that up. And it looks like we got to move here. And those are always worth, they go up in value too, but I think they start off at like 1.5 times what you usually get. So those power tokens are always great. So I've got 9 moves left, about 47 points to go. Let's see if we can make magic happen.
Please not do that.
That was magic in the opposite way we were hoping to go. That's not very good. So we'll have to do this right here. I have 3 moves left. I don't think this is going to end well. I don't think there's anything we can do to recover from this at this point. Short of maybe... there's no way to match these up to get this to drop. Let's try this. And there we go. Extra move. Now we might be in business again. Let's see.
You sly dog. Nice.
I was really hoping that was going to magically spawn some more joy tokens, and it didn't. So now where we're left is I can match these, but there's no way in hell that's going to get us all the points we need. And I can't. Alright, well, this is embarrassing, but we're going to fail our first date. Because I did not have the foresight. We have one more move. Screw it, we're going for it. Alright, so, that was an utter failure. That was embarrassing. But,
What an ass.
better luck next time. And these get a lot easier when you get better date gifts too. Like, what I had, that's not going to do anything for me. The passion tokens and removing the broken heart tokens, I mean, that actually probably would have helped if I used it before I triggered that broken heart that screwed me over. But what can you do? What do you do for work, aside from obviously be a professor? So we got a couple messages from Q, nothing too important, just tutorial stuff, letting us know how to play the game. So, we already went on a date. You can only go on a date with a girl once a day. We asked her all our questions. So if we wanted to, we could feed her some food, get her meter back up, keep asking her questions. But instead, we're going to go ahead and go on to the next girl.
Yep.
And I think I'll only do one more girl, and then I'll cut off the episode, but I'll definitely be doing some more. I really enjoy this game. So I'll try to go through at least all of the
Are you
base
serious?
girls and maybe some
Oh,
unlockables as
come
well.
on. Just try it on. It's going to look so cute.
Try what on? There's nothing here.
Come on. I saw it and I immediately thought of you. You're going to love it. I promise.
Oh my. All right.
Just do it.
Make sure nobody else is around.
Yeah, sure.
She says as
The
I'm
coast is
standing
clear.
right here,
You're
invisible
good.
to the world.
Jess, I can't wear this.
What are you talking about? You look cute.
Cute.
Oh, stop. There's nothing wrong with a little skin. You can't keep all that boob to yourself, hun. It's not fair to the rest of the world.
The world will be just
Sharing
fine
is
without
caring, Belly.
boobs.
God.
Yeah, but I won't. Besides, it wasn't cheap, so you're stuck with it. So come on, let's go.
I am not going anywhere in this. I'm changing back.
Ugh, you are impossible.
Enjoying the view? Quick, now's your chance. Before she goes to change, just say something, anything.
Pounce like a tiger. Damn, girl, it's a hot out here. Is it just you?
Oh, jeez. Hi, sorry. I'm so embarrassed right now. My friend made me put this stupid thing on. Sorry. 1 second. Let me go change.
Your friend has good taste. That bikini was destined for you.
No. You think so? I don't know. It's a little revealing. Don't you think?
Nah,
I
don't be
want people
silly.
to think I'm like that, you know?
Like what? Adorable?
Shut up. You know what I mean. Well, I guess it's not that bad. I mean, if you're really saying you like it. Oh, and hi. The person inside of the bikini you're talking to, her name is Belly.
Belly is super duper cute. I kicked myself because I really don't spend that much time with her, other than going through, 5 phases of infatuation / love. She's got a really cute personality. She's definitely probably one of the more interesting girls to talk to in the
If you
game.
found someone's wallet on the ground, what would you do?
Look inside, see if I can find out who to return it to.
You're a good person. Not everybody would be so honest.
Yeah, and I'm definitely not being honest about that either. I would take the money and run.
I get the sense something's on your mind.
How much do you weigh? This is the first time we're meeting, but please.
Well, I'm 132 pounds, but I'm trying to diet.
You are perfect just the way you are, Billy. You are super cute. So, we are down to 2 blips on the hunger meter. So our next step, actually before we do that, we're going to see if we can purchase her any gifts. Looks like the yoga belt will get us a present, so we'll give that to
I
her.
can't tell you how much.
See what we get here. Increase the amount of romance tokens that fall. I actually really like these. There's one for each type of token, and they can definitely help when you're focusing on one type of girl. It's actually going to help a lot with Belly. Her favorite type of token is romance. So, go ahead, ask her on a
I
date
like that
here.
a lot. I just keep picturing myself falling on my butt.
Alright, so since we actually got a gift worth using, we'll try to match up sentiment right away and then immediately run out of it. So, match up some romance tokens. If we can drop this by 1 more.
Wonderful!
There we go. Alright, now we got enough for this. Give her the peach perfume. And now these romance tokens should drop like candy, and that's going to make this super easy to finish. Go ahead, match up that power token there. And then if you can't match up their favorite tokens, don't be afraid to match up other tokens. You have plenty of moves, at least this early on in the game, that you don't have to worry about it too much. It does get less forgiving, but you got plenty of leeway early on. Alright. So that was a success. After we got past the teacher, we started doing much better.
Nice of you to take me out like this.
Alright, so that takes care of Aiko and Belly. Next episode, I'll get into a couple other girls, kind of explore some of the options with them, and that is about it for this episode. I appreciate everyone for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.